supposedly are live.
Yes, hello people, welcome back.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Resident Evil
You
Village.
lie.
Yeah, this time we're gonna take on Lady Dimitrescu.
Lady Dimitrescu as a Pokemon trainer. That'd be
Oh yeah,
her titties would get censored so quick.
that would that would be lovely. I was just getting some echo. Forgot I had the fucking stream on my on my tab. All
Making sure
right.
everything's running smooth.
Mm-hmm.
But yes,
Oh,
hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. The 40 people that'll probably be on Maju's, and then the 2 people that will eventually watch mine.
what do you mean 40?
I don't know how many people you have, but I like to overestimate than underestimate.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. So let's cheer for 40 people. All right. Where were we?
uh, I just beaten the gym leader. Hold on. Let me go
Oh,
to my trainer
we got to
pass.
Driftfield.
Where? Oh, I don't have a touch screen, so I can't see my badges, but that's okay. I have the stream up, and I can see my badges there. I just beat the 4th gym. I don't know exactly where you're at.
I think we ended in the same place. We both ended on Driftfield.
I think you're right.
On that
I'm leaving the
land
Pokemon Center.
city. Um. Oh, I am gonna swipe this gym. I just have the feeling of that. Oh wait, I don't know the T. Yeah, never mind. I don't know the. Yeah.
Yeah, we're in a Drift Vale.
Mm.
But
Okay. Yeah.
as we were chatting with before the stream started, we were talking about the new Sonic game,
Oh yeah.
and it is surprisingly a little segue. I got that for my birthday from Crow, and we were out of town until yesterday. And so whenever we got back in, I decided to give that a shot, and it is surprisingly good. Uh, and Maju was asking, "You mean good as in like good for a Sonic game, or good good?"
Yeah.
Uh,
Because I
surprise.
don't believe a Sonic game being good.
Sonic, in my opinion, hasn't had a good Sonic game in a long time. I think the last one that I thoroughly enjoyed, despite its glitchiness, was 06.
Oh,
Like,
Sonic 06 is a gem. It's beautiful.
I wish that there was a version of it where they replaced all the cutscenes with the scenes from the Sonic fandom, and it would make it even better.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
Uh, but yeah, it's like I feel like they took the notes from Breath of the Wild, saw what they were doing, and were like, "Hey, let's make this, but Sonic." And I feel like they did a really good job on it without making it feel like a blatant ripoff. Because there are games like that. Like I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head. Do you have any on in your mind that you can think of, Maju?
That's specifically like uh a ripoff from Breath of the Wild.
Well, not specifically Breath of the Wild, but just kind of a ripoff of something else. Like they saw it, they saw the success, wanted to try to ride the hype train, and hardly put any work in it because of that.
Right. Um. Uh.
It's like the only ones I can think of off the top of my head are usually just like mobile games, especially like gacha games.
Yeah. I mean, I guess every dungeon crawler is exactly the same.
Yeah, different stories, but more or less the same thing. You go, you grind, you get through the story.
Yeah.
It's just dependent on your flavor of the game experience.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of because there are games that are supposed to be alike, and that's okay. But I'm trying to think of games that are like so shameful
Yeah, just shamefully
Yeah.
rip-offs. I don't think we've really
Right.
had one, or at least a major one, in a long while. Like nothing that made it to the forefront. I guess that's something of the past.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna
Oh.
challenge Charles to a triple battle.
Who's Charles? Oh, the motorcycle guy.
Yeah.
Friend,
Heartbreaker
what do you...
Charles. But anyway, what were you saying?
Heartbreaker Charles. This guy's giving me a Pokémon.
The Pokemon?
Yeah, it's
Where?
you go up and then like go up on a hill that's right north of the city, and then you go right, and then there's these people who are like, hey, you wouldn't the Zora? They're like the old Team Plasma.
Oh, the Zorua. Okay.
Yeah, but it's probably not gonna be a Zora. Wait, I gotta drop some Pokemon off in the. Let's do that real quick, because he's not gonna accept you have 6 Pokemon, because he's like, oh, you can't really send it to the box.
Oh.
I wanna get to someone's PC. Oh, I forgot I caught cast form. Okay. What's up? Your
My flypaper is dead.
Flypaper. Oh, Flygun?
Yeah.
No,
Charles
you
apparently has a team of all ice-type Pokemon,
Oh my god.
and they one-shotted Flygon.
Jesus Christ.
So, welcome to the stream. My Pokemon's already dead.
Yay! Alright, let's see what the fuck we have. It is... Oh, it's actually a Zora. I don't think we can use that because, well, I mean, I guess we can. But we can't nickname it. So I'm gonna go ahead and change and go back and give. I mean, it is gonna be... I love Zorua, but it's gonna be my backup Pokemon for now.
Is it not randomized?
No, it's actually a Zora.
I am surprised.
Yeah, I'm too. I thought I was gonna get like a fucking, I don't know, a Barboach.
A magic carp.
Yeah. Like a Sunkern. Alright, let's go down to business. Who messaged me? What? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let's see if we... Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh god. What's up? It just scared me. What happened?
No, I was just going for the reference. I didn't spook you.
Oh, okay.
Like,
You managed to.
did you ever watch Invader Zim?
No, but I know about it.
There's a scene where Zim's like, "Eh, who are you? I am. Who are you? I am. Who are you?" I'm the berry fly.
You ready? You ready?
Ready for what?
You ready?
What am I ready for?
Are you ready?
Maybe.
Are you ready? I'm gonna catch another Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
I am gonna catch a Chansey.
Oh, that might be a little hard.
Yeah. Can we catch it? Because I mean,
Chansey has a pretty low catch rate, but it isn't impossible.
yeah, and it has really shitty defense apparently. Olá, Emperor. Boa noite.
Oh, no. Chansey has... At least old Chansey used to have really good defense.
No, it has high special defense.
Oh, that's right. The special split.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I got it.
Nice. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Meow, 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 meow. I'm not adding to my team. No, 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 no. Your name is gonna be Oopa. Oh.
Oopa.
Not Oompa, Oopa.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
I stand wildly corrected. I
What?
mean, if they have a lot of... No, I mean... Oh, God. I found a Star Me.
Oh, nice. Well, I guess you can't catch it, huh?
Nah, not really. But that's fine. I'm gonna switch to Eva so I don't get Flynn killed.
I got
Razor.
Papa Hill.
What do you mean you evaded that attack? What? Okay.
His name's Rude.
Rude, yeah. Why you gotta be so rude? What about you? Oh, I found a person.
Oh, I'm fighting you? Okay.
Wait.
The randomizer made his name Liliana.
Leon. Oh yeah, I forgot I had to fight him. Forgot to.
Onyx. Oh. I sacrificed you, Gary.
No, not Gary.
It's a little horsey, but it's the only one that I have that's super effective against Onyx.
Oh.
So hopefully it'll survive and be able to hit. Yes, okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Don't hit me again, please. Oh, survived with 5 HP. No. Okay. I don't want Gary to die, but at the same time, I need all the Pokemon in my party I can get right now. Why does this Onyx know Dragon Breath?
I mean, it could be a stone dragon.
Yes.
I'm gonna explode that bitch.
Okay. This probably won't be very effective, but oh please let me live.
Die, please.
No, don't you jinx me.
Você viu que eu comprei croissant? Obrigada. Sorry, my parents are home.
Oh, that's all good.
Second.
F you, Rock Snake.
I almost lost my Pikachu.
Oh no, not Pikachu.
Yeah, but she's fine.
Crustle is so slow and paralyzed. Why?
Who's paralyzed?
My Crustle. Because of stupid Dragon Breath. And now it's even slower than before. Status restore. Paralyze heal.
Goldeen. Dude, I used to love Goldeen.
Goldeen, I think, is a good like early Pokemon. Like the design's pretty cute. It's not too bad.
Yeah, no, it looks cute.
I survived with 2 HP, battling that Onyx. Oh, thank you, level up. I get 3 more HP. Graveler, why?
Wait, who are you fighting?
Rude.
Oh, you're still on Rude?
Yeah, he has all rock-type Pokemon, and the only Pokemon that I can use that is decently effective against them is my Horsey, which is level 14.
Right, I totally forgot what Pokemon he had.
It might be randomized between ours.
Yeah, I swiped them. And he definitely did not have a Golem.
Yeah,
Or Graveler.
Yeah, he has a Graveler. I'm just hoping that my Reuniclus's hidden power is something that's super effective.
Yeah.
It is.
What's strong against Gloom? I guess Liz? Does Liz even have psychic attacks?
Oh, Hush.
Oh god.
Hi, Hush. Welcome back.
Hush.
I always forget what I named him up until the moment I see him again. He's like, his name pops up.
I forgot that Liz is, weak against grass types. Because she's a slow bro. That's okay. Everything's okay.
Where's this cat? Tell me where the Purloin is.
Give me my cat.
Like, I understand fully. It's like, I would be very worried about my cat.
Yeah. Meanwhile, if anybody took Naomi, I would be like, yeah, well.
She'll come back.
If she won't come back, she'll be very happy. So. Naomi will go with anybody. She won't miss me at all.
Hello, person.
Yeah, she's like, you're my new owner.
Okay, yeah, it was a Zorua. I can't nickname it.
Yeah. Now, speak of the devil.
Oh, it has a weird ID number.
What do you mean a weird ID number?
If you go to each of your Pokemon's stats, each one below its original trainer has an ID number.
Let's see.
It's unique to whatever trainer caught them. And in Zorua, mine has like 4 zeros and a 2.
Oh. Let's see if mine does it too. Summary. Oh yeah. Huh. It is the second Pokemon of this game. Who's the first one? I wasn't.
Oh, what's that?
This is unrelated, but I was talking to somebody on Anna Roleplay today.
Yeah.
And he was like, ooh, Haunter. Me likey, but me can getty. So me runny. I was talking to him, and then he was like, oh, you gotta find me again. Okay, that's fine. And because my greeting is always like something along the lines of like, "Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful time in whatever time zone you're at." And he's like, "Yeah, I hope you're having a great time, whatever time zone you're at." And I was like, "Can you guess which one I'm at? I'll never tell." And he's like, "Well, based on your accent from your stream on Lobotomy Corporation, because I always post my streams on any roleplay."
Yeah.
He's like, if based on that, I have no idea. I can't decipher it. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
because like you don't really have that kind of accent, or not a noticeable one.
and I'm like, I'll never tell.
And then sometimes in our stream here, I am just calling you out.
Yeah, it's fine. Sometimes I'll say a word, like and then people bully me for it. I was talking to Moon the other day, not the other day. This was like years ago, but anyway, I was like, I'm here. Like I'm finally getting my hair done at the salon, and she's like, "What you doing in the salon? In the saloon, partner?" I'm
In
like,
the salon partner.
Yeah. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, it's salon, you dumb bitch. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm sorry. She probably didn't say it like that, but she would have.
Yeah. I'm very curious as to what type of Pokemon Clay has, but I'm not testing the waters yet. Gonna go try to catch some Pokemon on
Me
Route
too.
6.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
Okay. Don't want to challenge the trainer. I just want to catch a Pokemon. Which Pokemon of mine would be best suited to do it? I guess we'll start with Gary and work our way that way. Okay, give me something.
It's Starmie again.
Oh! I found a Stoutland.
A Stoutland.
Yeah.
I like Stoutland.
Okay, yeah, that's not too unusual.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't one-shot. Actually, I should probably change Gary now.
Yeah.
Put out Bacon.
Wait, I thought Bacon died.
No, in one of the replays, like one of the last times he did, but not during this run.
Oh, gotcha. Leaf seed? Nah, I don't want leaf
Oh, it
seed.
knows Crunch.
Oh god.
Oh, that did nothing. Oh goodness, why is its defense stat so high?
So how many Pokemon do you need? What do you mean how many Pokemon do I need? I always hated how, like, I mean, I get the nostalgic thing, but I would love for them to upgrade the Pokemon cries.
Yeah.
With each generation.
Yeah, make it not so 8-bit on some of the older ones.
Yeah, because you'll get like on some of the Pokemon, on the newer Pokemon, and you'll get like on the old ones.
Yeah, it's like they're very like modern for the new Pokemon, but for the old one, they just keep the same old 8-bit, 16-bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I got Stoutland down into the red. I'm gonna try to catch it with a luxury ball. Oh. Oh.
Fly. Yeah.
No.
Bird knows fly. What? What's up?
I got so close.
Aw.
And it just used workup. I need to heal my Trestle.
Don't yawn at me.
It just keeps raising its attack stat. No. Let me catch you.
That's scary. Is he using Howl?
No, it's using workup,
Oh.
which raises attack and special attack.
Oh.
And it's done it 3 times in a row.
Oh, that's scary.
I will try a luxury ball again. Come on. 1. Dadgummit! Stay in the sphere.
Venonat. I guess a Liz? It's so weird because I've been playing Pokemon Scarlet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then, like, my team is so different. I have Fire type, I have a Dark type, like, I have useful Pokemon. And not to mention, like, most of them are also already level, like, 50 plus.
Oh, you've been grinding on that.
Oh, yeah.
Crow and I just got it yesterday. Well, yeah, we got it yesterday on our way back out. And we've been playing together, so we try not to play without the other person.
Yeah.
But it's so far really fun. I started off with Fue Coco. Which one did you start with?
I started with Sprigatito.
Okay. Weed Cat.
Yeah, Weed Cat. It's a furry bait Pokemon.
I hope it doesn't. I try to stay away from the spoils and the leaks and stuff, so that way I can be genuinely surprised whenever I start playing the game.
Yeah.
And I hope it doesn't start standing on 2 legs.
What, the cat?
Yes. Don't tell me one way or the other.
I'm not gonna.
Dadgummit. The Stoutland KO'd itself.
Oh no! Did it use takedown?
Yeah. Dang it.
I will say, I enjoy all of the starters from Scarlet.
Yeah, I will say so far, only from what I've seen of their first evolutions, I really like each of them. They're very nicely designed. I was very tempted to go with Quaxley.
Yes, I like all I actually looked up all the evolutions before I got them because I like to be comfortable with the final stage of the Pokemon.
Yeah,
as much
you
as yeah, like I don't do that for other Pokemon, but for the starters, since I have a choice, since I know I'm not gonna get to take back my decision.
Yeah.
I look up, and it was a tough decision even then. Because
Okay.
even sometimes it's like when I go into a, like, for example, what were the starters for Sword and Shield? It was the Fire
It
Bunny.
was Sobble, Scorbunny, and Grookey.
And Monkey, yeah.
And Monkey.
Monkey, yeah. So basically, what I thought of it. Oh god. Oh my god. All right. So yeah, I looked them up, and I was like, well, I mean, definitely Scorbunny because it's a furry bait. But then I was also really interested in Sobble But for the monkey, I was like, fucking nah.
Yeah.
But that's also because I don't like monkeys.
Because monkeys are a menace.
Yes. But yeah. So for this one, I was like, I looked them up and I was like, oh, what do I choose? I don't know. I don't even know. Bronzor. No, I can go ahead and use Eva.
Sorry, my
Does
microphone got
Bronzor have
disconnected.
Oh god.
There we go.
Hello,
We're
welcome back. Oh
Well,
yeah, it has a state. Ugh.
Has something else I got for my birthday that I'm pretty excited to use. We got a small soundboard. I think I can actually store some sound effects on it.
Oh.
And a secondary mic, and we'll be able to run 2 microphones through it. So,
Nice.
yeah, nice. So whenever Crow starts doing her recordings, we won't have to share a singular mic.
Yeah.
I'm very much looking forward to doing that.
Oh god. Yeah,
What-
that's
what-
cool.
What happened?
No, it's fine. Chome, the Pikachu just got like a lot of damage from a Psy wave, so I shouldn't do that. Huh. Who do I use? Do I use Liz? I guess Liz is gonna have to cut it.
Okay. Also, I'm not sure if you ever watched this series, but did you ever get into Ruby?
I started it.
That's about where most people
Yeah.
go. I think if you can get through the first 3 seasons, like the first 3 volumes, like just go for the story and not for the art style.
Animation
yeah.
voice acting / everything else.
It's like the voice acting isn't too bad, especially in the later volumes. Everything gets better as they have more money. But
Oh really?
in my opinion,
Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember where I was going through. Oh, if you can make it through the first 3 volumes and start on the 4th or 5th volume, it's bearable. I started off whenever it was first free on YouTube, and I was a broke high schooler and wanted something to watch.
Well, where is it now?
What's that?
Where is it now?
Volume 9 is supposed to be released. I think sometime in early 2023.
No, but like, where can you watch it?
Oh, you can watch it on roosterteeth.com.
Oh,
Or,
okay.
if you have Verve, that's vrv.com, not sponsored. If you have that, you can actually watch it on there, and you can watch all 8 volumes that are out right now.
Right.
Meanwhile, if you make an account through roosterteeth.com, you can watch everything that's already there, but if you have a premium account, you actually get to watch the episodes a few days early as they come out week by week whenever they start putting out the new volume.
Right. So, why did you bring that up?
I bring that up because every holiday season, I used to be very active in the Ruby community, at least on Annie.
Yeah.
And every holiday season, I just get into an urge to watch it or talk about it with somebody. But I don't have too many people in my circle of friends who have watched Ruby anymore.
Yeah.
And because I just kind of wanted to grow as my own person, and I found the best way to do that at the time was to move away from people who might not necessarily help me grow as a person.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with them personally, but it's just I wanted to grow on my own. But now I'm having trouble finding anyone who's watched enough of it that I can actually like vibe with. Oh, I probably chose the wrong Pokemon.
Oh god. You got this.
I tricked myself. I sent out Zorua and I thought it was Pressel.
Yeah, I've been reaching out more for roleplay recently. Um, I mean, I already or always had, but after I find a couple like good roleplay partners, I kind of like stop looking for people.
I get that.
Yeah, but then Scolipede. Oh, I miss my Scolipede. It was Ches. I miss him dearly. But yeah, so I've been actually looking for more people to roleplay with, and it's been fun. I have found a couple people who are interesting enough. I have no idea if they are actually nice, but they've been nice enough recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Okay, nice.
No, don't. Ah, okay, we're fine. We're okay.
This Barboach is giving me so much trouble.
Oh god. Yeah, Barboaches are. Wait, Barboach is the pre-evolution, right?
Of Whiscash, yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I'm having trouble is because I have no grass type Pokemon. Everything I have is weak to either water or ground. And it's both of those types.
Oh no. I should switch Eva for Bert. Have him like XP.
That helps.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh, it's another Scolipede.
Two critical hits in a row. Thank you, Uni.
Fly. Let's use Fly on it. Because, you know, a Poliwrath using Fly, it's...
I just realized that I lost my Pokemon that could use Fly canonically.
Aw. But all of your Pokemon can use Fly, don't worry about it.
I know, but still. It's like... I wanted to try to keep it, like, in the wheelhouse. But now I might be just flying on my Rampant. I don't know. Yes. Thank you, critical hits.
Yes. Critical hits are very useful.
I'm
Nice.
realizing that...
Yeah?
Oh, crap, wild Pokemon. I'm realizing I don't necessarily have to, oh, Claydol. I don't necessarily have to, fight these high-level Pokemon to level up my low-level Pokemon. Please, no, don't kill me. I just wanted to leave.
Yeah, no, you can use an XP share. Right?
I don't have an EXP share.
Oh. What do you mean you don't have it? Why do I have this? You should have an XP share.
I don't. Items are randomized.
Oh, is that right? Oh.
Yeah. Like, where you have the EXP share that lets you kind of speed along your Pokemon leveling. I have the Amulet coin, which makes me very rich.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but money doesn't buy happiness, so you've been screwed over.
No, money doesn't buy you health in Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's the exact opposite of the United States.
Exactly.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna go back maybe a route or two and just try to level up my Horsey and some of my other lower level Pokemon, so that way they don't die in the process.
It sounds like you're saying like horse in a fun manner, like Horsey.
Horsey.
It's me and my Horsey.
That's like how you pronounce his name. I call it Gary, but
we go running around in a field Z's all day. Me and my Horsey.
Shut your mouth.
Oh man.
That bite, yes.
I was watching. Watching earlier a the gameplay of the Game Grumps of what was it? Unicorn Princess?
The last unicorn?
No. Unicorn Princess.
Huh.
It's an indie game.
Oh, okay.
Sucks ass. And it's like it's so dumb because like the models are shitty, the gameplay is shitty. You just go around running around with a horse, and then suddenly you find a unicorn, and you're like,
yeah, that's odd.
yeah, and you're like, oh my god, that's a unicorn, and your character goes up to the unicorn, and the unicorn is like, you are the only one who can help me. Let's go to the fantasy world or whatever, so you can help me fight the fucking I don't know. And then you go to the yeah, go to the door, Charlie. And then they go into the fantasy world, and it's exactly the fucking same. And the character is like, oh, it's so different, and it's like they start losing their mind. It's so funny. Oh my god, stop sending me messages. Oh my god. Okay, that does not do a lot of damage. Let's send Eva. I think I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and check out the gym to see what, at least to see what the first
what the typing
people are.
is.
Yes, the typing. So then I can go ahead and my training.
Okay, you do your thing. I'm grinding, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm grinding too, but then I can grind the right Pokemon for it.
I would say tell me what the level... Oh no, why? Run, please.
Oh, I'll tell you what the level is, yeah.
Let me out. Let me out!
Yeah. Yeah!
I'm not staying on this route anymore. Oh, that was scary. That was a slacking.
Oh no.
Who has... it's either defense or attack. I'm pretty sure it's either attack, defense, or HP. One of those three is higher than Groudon's.
Oh my god, it's probably attack.
It's like, I can't remember which, but dang, that's scary. And especially with like some of those higher level Pokemon or higher evolution Pokemon in the wild, you can't run away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, not staying there. Alright, got disconnected on OBS. Am I reconnected?
What's that?
There we go. For some reason, OBS disconnected. Sorry, anybody who's watching.
It always does that. What's up with that?
Mine? I have no idea. It's like my internet's great. My game should be fine. My laptop's pretty high quality. I have no idea why it gives me trouble. Maybe I need to like see if there's an update or something.
Maybe.
Yeah. Whatever. At least it wasn't as long as it was last time.
Right.
Come here, child. I want to sell you my goods.
Friend. I want to battle. Friend. Let's change in Liz. Friend. Come, friend. Yes, let's do a rotation battle. Yes. Oh, what? He has Nose Pass, Crustal, and Nose Pass. What a lovely display of Pokemon.
Oh. The raffle shop, eh?
Okay.
Oh, the grand prize is a Master Ball. I will enter this raffle. Oh, well, at least I want some berry juice. That would
You
be
say
nice.
berry juice?
Yeah, I'm stopping by Joint Avenue again, stopping anybody who comes down my alleyway to see if they want to buy goods. And I found one person. I was like, "Hey, do you want to stay here?" Because they were a different sprite than the last person.
Yeah.
And they opened up a raffle shop, and they were like, "Hey, the grand prize is a Master Ball. Doesn't cost anything to enter." And I was like, "Oh, sure."
Oh.
But all I won was doesn't cost anything to enter, and I was like, "Oh, sure."
Oh.
But all I won was some berry juice.
Oh. That's mean.
At least I won something.
Yeah.
Okay, Route 4. Oh, hey, I forget there's a highway on this, which proves that vehicles exist in Pokemon. At least trucks.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess.
Battle me, security guard.
Okay.
Oh, Vanillite. Still a pretty high level for Gary.
What is this?
Oh, avalanche guy.
Welcome to this hotel. I'm sorry, but we were full. That's all right. I'm just gonna stock the rooms of your clients.
Don't worry about me. I'm just going to go from door to door.
Yeah. I just go
Oh.
and check the room. Have no doors.
Gary's dead.
Oh no! The horsey?
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, that sucks.
You're like, oh no. Anyway.
Kinda, it's like Horsey was like 10 levels below everyone else.
You're like me in Lobotomy Corporation. I don't know if you ever got to watch any of those streams, but it's like I used to try and preserve all of my employees, but then recently I got to a boss fight, in which I got like a power to, because whenever you hire an employee,
Yeah.
do you know the gist of the game, of how the game works?
No, I don't know much about Lobotomy Corporation.
Okay, so you know SCP.
Yes.
So SCP is like, it's basically like that. You're having to deal with monsters, creatures, anomalies, and then you send in employees. You're the manager, and you're seeing like everyone from a third view perspective, and you send your employees to go ahead and check on the anomalies and work on the anomalies. Your goal every day.
Oh. Darn you, Bob. Sorry.
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, your goal every day is to... Where is the gym?
Upper right-hand side of the town. Just below, like, where Pink Plasma is set up.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what he's about. But anyways, yeah, so... you have to manage the people, and then some anomalies will kill your employees. So the higher level they have 4 statuses, which are fortitude, prudence, fortitude, prudence, temperance, and justice.
Oh, so it's based off like the tarot.
Based of what?
The major arcana of the tarot.
Sure.
In fortune telling, you use tarot cards, and
Cool.
yeah, it's like for anybody who plays Persona or watches JoJo, they'll probably know this, but you have 21 major arcana. Some of them are temperance, justice, judgment, the world, stuff like that.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have specific meanings. If depending on the way they're read, either upside down or straight. But anyway, yeah, it sounds like they have some ties to the tarot.
But yeah, so they have that. This gym might be water type. By the way, just a parenthesis. The first Pokemon I'm fighting is level 31.
That hurts.
You have to level up a lot.
Not for some of them, but again, it's like it depends on what level the gym is.
Right. But yeah,
I have like 9 Pokemon
So then-
that are dead.
so then for each day you get a lob, which is like the points you get to level up your employees or to hire them. And
Yeah.
each employee you hire costs 1 lob point.
Yeah.
But then yeah, it is a water gym.
Cool.
And then you get to shut. Yeah, you get to oh my god, I completely lost myself.
Lob points.
Oh, a lot of points. Yeah, every time you hire a guy, you get you spend 1 lob point, but then you can improve. They come with like 1 of each status, but then you can improve them by spending lob points. And then what that means is that like you're spending lob points, they get like 2 temperance or 2 prudence, but that costs money.
Okay.
And then after the upgrade I got, after the boss fight I did, I got to hire characters or employees with like still spending only 1 lob point, but they all come with 3 of each status. So that was very helpful. That was still very nice.
Okay.
And yeah, and then so I still had a few characters, a few employees that were still like level 2, and then with each thing you level up, they level up their ranking. It's up to level 5.
Okay.
And whenever you hire all three status thing, they automatically come with a level 4.
Oh, okay.
So, and I still had like level 1s and level 2s, and then whenever I sent them to die, I was like, oh no! Anyway.
I feel that very much.
Seguro. Alright, well, I think I can pummel the gym. Or at least I can do like all trainers up until the gym leader.
Not me, I got some I got some more things to be doing.
Oh
The
yeah.
only
Oh,
one
you
that's
wanna
what's that?
wait? You wanna end the stream here?
Oh no! I still got some grinding left to do.
Oh,
So
okay.
maybe in the next 15 or so minutes. But
Yeah.
anyway, it's the only one that's close to level 31 right now is Bacon, and she's level 29.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, then Zoro is 25, Prickle the Crustle is 26, and Uni the Reuniclus is 23. So
Yeah.
I got lots of grinding to do.
I'll report to you with the highest level thing I find.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate the full knowledge.
For now, the strongest thing I found was 31, but it was only one thing, and then I got all other things that were like level 29, level 30.
It sounds like level 31 seems to be the baseline, though.
Yeah. And then probably the gym leader is gonna be like 33-ish.
Yeah, maybe 35 if you're pushing it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the move tutor, see if he can teach my Pokemon some more useful moves.
I'm gonna go ahead and man, you know, I love these games, but I feel spoiled playing. Oh, who's wearing the? Are you wearing the item move here? Oh, rare bone. Where's my XP share? Where the fuck? Show me. Item give.
Are you sure you had EXP share?
I do. Here it is. I didn't give it to anybody, which was weird. Needs EXP share in Lobo Corp. Oh yeah. That would be very useful. Here you go. Yeah, I've been spoiled by the I don't remember when that was introduced. I think it was in Pokemon X, where every Pokemon leveled up by if you catch Pokemon and if you defeat Pokemon.
Yeah, to where everyone gets leveled up.
Yeah. Which is
Yeah.
sort of bullshit, but is really, really helpful.
Yeah, it's like, not only does it make it easier for the younger players, but for the older players who might not necessarily have time to grind everything out, but still want to play the game, that also helps them a little bit. For me, it's very convenient, very helpful, and I know you're right. It's like the newer games kind of spoil us a little bit.
Yeah, they do. And I have a rule every time I play a new Pokemon game, I do like a full of that region team.
Oh, okay, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, like I don't use any other Pokemon from that from another generation on a new thing. Yeah,
that's fair. I always just I used to be pretty particular, like, no, I'm only using these kind of Pokemon or whatever. But for me, it's like, as I've either gotten older or just more mellow, I don't know which, I just started going to the point of, okay, I'll use whatever Pokemon look cool. It's like, or that I like. So hopefully I'll find a Ditto sometime soon.
yeah. I have a bot on my chat called past36.fun, new private dating chat.
Ooh la la, you're in the market for dating, Maju?
Yeah. No, I gotta join that. Gotta join that site now. Yes, new Pokemon games are faster. In some aspects they are easier, but they are also more complex, I suppose. god. If I don't go to a dating site, I'm gonna go to Tinder. All right, I'm not gonna use pass36.fun.
Hear that,
Or-
Tinder? That's your opportunity for sponsorship.
Yeah. Hear me out, Tinder. Or Bumble. I would love to be sponsored by Bumble too. Are you lonely? Are you desperate? Come and join us on Bumble.
Hey, are you
Uh.
facing with soul-crippling loneliness and depression like I am? Well, pass your trauma on to your potential new spouse.
Does everybody you know have a partner and you don't? Yeah, go ahead and check out our our thing. Have you always been the third wheel on every friendship you had ever in your life, including from university, school, and now? Join our site.
You too may have trauma.
Oh man.
Why are all these hotel rooms without doors?
Don't worry about it. They don't need privacy, alright? They have partners. You know who needs partners? People who have no partners.
Wait, what? I'm talking to this person in their hotel room. One, I guess that's a red flag anyway. Two, they're like, when things change after the way it was, and when things don't change, I get bored. I have a twisted mind. What? What do you mean?
What? Please, somebody save me from this guy.
It's this lady just hanging out in this hotel room with this kid, and it's weird. Maybe
Sabu said, I'm always a third wheel when these couples go out. Yeah, me too. I feel ya. So that sounds like you need an experience on Bumble. You need Tumble. And then, as Southern Emperor said, partners. What is that? Something you eat? There was a moment where I was sixth wheel and there were two couples having fun, and it was my birthday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That also sounds like the story of my life. Yeah, my mom and dad kicked me out with them. I mean,
technically
I don't think that
true.
counts now, though. But yeah, I've always been the third wheel on everything. Like I used to have this group of friends. And it was like two couples and me.
Yeah.
So it was like, yay.
I will say, and whenever I was single, this advice wouldn't have helped me whatsoever. But what I've learned through my relationship with Crow as it's grown and stuff is usually the best relationship you find is the one that you weren't attending to.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, it's like you start off as friends. It might grow into something else. Don't be sour if it doesn't. Like, don't have that as a motivator for your friendship.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. That's why I don't believe in Tinder or Bumble. Don't tell that to Tinder or Bumble, though.
Because we still need the sponsorship.
Why isn't there barely anyone? This is sad. I know. Next question. I'm not a popular gamer.
But yeah, it's like, because something that a lot of people I feel go through, especially like on those dating sites. Wait, are we staying on this conversation or are we moving on to a new topic?
Sure. Yeah, no, I'd love to talk about my sad dating life. Yeah.
I lost my train of thought.
Dating sites.
Yeah, a lot of people go in, especially on dating sites, don't go into it with the mindset of, I'm going to make a friend out of this. They're going, it's like, okay, I want a partner out of this. And
I want to get fucked.
Yeah, it's like, and for guys, especially, that's a big problem whenever you're dating men. A lot of them is like, I'm lonely and horny. I just want someone to, and as Crow would probably say, get my dick wet. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, it's like you don't. If you want a good, healthy relationship, that's not what you go in with.
Yeah. But then again, a lot of people don't use dating sites for dating. His name
Oh,
is
they
Sonia.
don't?
No, they don't use it for dating, like for like a long-term late relationship. They just want to, as I said, they just want to get their dick
You're
wet.
right. You're right. I thought you were about to surprise me and be like, "Oh yeah, they actually use it for this reason," and I was about to be thoroughly impressed. But no, that's what I was expecting.
They use it for business.
No, they use it for pleasure, and that's what's wrong.
And like, if anybody wants to go with that, that's totally fine. That's
Yeah, it's
up
like
to them.
if that's what you're looking for, it's like, and that's the second thing. Just be honest with whoever you're seeing, because
Right.
you're more
Yeah.
likely to get a good result than a bad result. Like, first month of me and Crow dating, we sat down, we talked about our expectations for the relationship,
Yeah.
and that helped miles. It's like, okay, I'm not looking to play, I'm not looking to like just have a fling. I want this to evolve into something serious, and I was of the mind space that I was ready for that, so it worked out.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah.
if that doesn't work out for the person you're talking to or you're interested in, just be like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. And if you want to be cool about it, then you even stay friends afterwards and try to keep in touch.
Exactly.
Yeah. At least that's my opinion. Anything to add to that?
I think. Oh, okay. So strongest Pokemon is 33.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, I always think that. Well, I'm demisexual, so you know it's. I'm the kind of person who won't just. I don't like dating apps just because I don't like to go through like.
It doesn't give
See
you that
somebody-
genuine connection.
Yeah, and it's like. I don't go ahead and oh yay, new badge. Let me just go.
I thought I got hit by a
and-
truck for a second.
What?
I was passing under
Why?
that highway, and right as I passed underneath of it, a truck ran over where my Sprite was.
Oh my
So
God.
my brain connected it 2 and 2. It's like, you just got hit by a truck.
You got hit by. You got struck by truck.
Time to get isekai.
Yeah, exactly. Saburo said isekai.
But yeah, you're a demisexual, and I get that. It's like it's
Yeah.
hard to make genuine connections off of websites like that.
Yeah. But I think the most genuine relationships are those with where you can be friends with a person regardless of whether like you can you're dating or not.
Yeah.
Like I had my longest relationship was with this lovely person, this lovely guy. We are still friends. We're good friends until now. And it just like it didn't work out.
Yeah.
But like yeah, he was lovely. It was lovely, and he's a lovely person. We're still friends. We get along well. So I think that's the kind of thing that should be considered in a relationship, rather than like, oh my god, he's so hot, or oh my god, she's pretty.
Yeah.
But that's me, you know.
Yeah. And I suppose I should say this, like, and I'm always strongly of this opinion, regardless of whatever I say in advice or wording. What works for one relationship is not going to work out for another relationship.
100%.
Yeah, it's like what works out for you and your fiance, your partner, your spouse, whoever it is that you're in the relationship with, won't always work for another couple.
Yeah, totally.
And that's kind of what I say to myself, like whenever I sometimes see my in-laws, because like I see their relationship dynamic, and I'm like, is that really how you want to live? But it's like they seem genuinely happy, so it's like, okay, cool. It's like as long as you're happy, man.
Like, all right,
Uh,
that's fair.
yeah. And as you were mentioning, like demisexual, it's like I'm kind of the same boat. Took me a while to figure that out about myself. Especially coming from a very rural area where like sexual exploration is not accepted very well unless you are straight. Uh, but I'm also of the weird variety of I'm romantic. I'm not demi-romantic or aromantic, but I'm just romantic, but I'm demisexual.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, these
Uh,
date ideas sound cute. It's like, but I don't feel anything for you other than that.
yeah. No, I'm romantic too. I
Yeah.
like whenever I love. I, it's weird. I say I hate romance, and I do. When it comes
Except
to
with the
like
right person.
no, and I'm not saying this regarding like me in
Oh,
regards to
okay.
myself. I'm talking like I don't like romantic. Like I don't like romantic movies. I love romantic anime, but I guess that's because like I don't see them as real people. Oh, Thunderbolt! Yay! Um,
Dadgummit, a Max Revive.
it's so cruel.
Yeah, I know. It's like I could sell this, I guess.
Yeah, I should still. Real people are overrated. Yeah, absolutely. Um, yeah, I don't like romance movies. I hate romance in um like in movies. Like I hate kissing sounds. I hate mouth sounds. Um, and but at the same time, I love it when in an anime, like I love it when it's introduced and it makes sense. I don't love it when the premise is about the romance itself.
Yeah, or when it feels really contrived.
Yeah, I say that while I'm watching a romance anime, but anyway. Uh,
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 I'll say I think for some people who haven't seen it yet, because for me I'm kind of burned out on it for the most part. Toradora is a pretty good example of some of the things that we were talking about, uh, where two people who don't really have any attraction in each other uh,
yeah,
just work together because they both have crushes on the other's best friend.
oh,
Yeah, and so they're trying to help each other out. It's like, okay, it's like, hey, I'll help you out, you help me out. We'll both try to get relationships with our friends, and then
yeah,
gradually over the course of the series, it's they figure out it's like, oh, this person isn't who I thought they would be, uh,
right,
uh, or maybe I'm not attracted to them, I'm just infatuated with them, and then they come to realize, oh, the person I've been building this relationship with, the one who's been helping me, is actually the person that I like.
yeah.
So, uh, I think that it's one of the better romance animes, but it's also a little childish, which is why I'm kind of like burnt out on it. It's very teenage drama, and
Okay.
I'm finally outside of that phase, thank goodness.
Yeah, I was telling Saburo about this yesterday. How and that, but I get it also because it's like cultural or whatever. Um, but like I hate how awkward everything is. Um, like oh my god, we're touching hands. Like yeah, you're touching hands. You can't do that.
Yeah.
That's allowed. Like oh
You
my
are not
god,
allowed to touch hands.
oh my god, he used my first name.
It's
Like
like that part I do understand because the cultural
it is
differences.
cultural, exactly.
Yeah, and maybe that is the hand holding thing is also cultural, because Japan is a very conservative country.
Right.
Uh, so I try to remind myself of that from time to time, but at the same time, it's like, uh, not my cup of tea. Not anymore.
Yeah. 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 Um I mean I get it. I get the appeal of it. Um
Yeah.
but this is why I like something more mature. Like I was reading or I am reading a webtoon
called Purple Hyacinth. A really good anime or webtoon, and it is about a detective who ends up partnering up with a serial killer.
Oh,
And
that sounds something right up your alley.
I know. Yeah. It's totally something that I would love to do. But yeah, it's lovely. I love that kind of stuff. And I think it's more it adds more, how can I say this? It adds more value to the romance
Yeah,
rather than just like, oh my god, she's pretty. Oh my god, he's so hot.
yeah, it's not that servicey level thing. And again, if that is what you want out of the relationship, just the physical attraction, all of the power to you.
Yeah,
Just be clear with each other. It's like, hey, that's why I want this relationship. And if you both agree,
exactly.
then that's the start of a healthy relationship.
Exactly. This is why I hate. Have you ever watched or seen anything from Miraculous Ladybug?
I've seen little clips of it, but it wasn't to my taste, so I just kind of left it be.
Yeah, it sucks ass. Like
Okay.
all the way. It's horrible. It's the worst thing ever. It's garbage. It's bullshit. But I want to know how it ends, so I keep watching.
Sometimes I do that. Like, I'm trying to remember something that I was watching. Oh, by far the worst anime I've ever seen, period. Concrete Revolution.
What's
You wanna,
it about?
uh, I honestly couldn't tell you that's how bad it is. Like, I watched the entire series that I got on Blu-ray. Because at the time, I was living in this little cabin in the middle of rural nowhere, Missouri, and the only way to, like, watch new series is to either use all of your data for the month for one movie, or essentially
I
one
remember
movie's
those
worth of time, or to take a chance, go on to, like, Right Stuff, Amazon, whatever, and buy it and watch it in your household.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I originally saw the ad while watching My Hero Academia, and it was like, oh, it's from the world, or like it was the same studio. It's like My Hero Academia. It's so amazing, and I was like, oh, cool. I like the art style. If it's like My Hero, I'll definitely like it. So I decided to buy it and give it a shot. I couldn't tell you for the life of me what that story is about.
Oh.
Like, I started watching it, I was like, okay, yeah, it's like they're in like a world where all these concepts are mixed, like superheroes, aliens, magic, whatever. I can get behind that because Marvel essentially does the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it just started like going off the rails. It was like watching a train try to move without tracks. And like, I even sat down with my roommate at the time. And we're just like, hey, I'm not getting this. Watch this with me. I want to see if I'm the problem or if this is the problem. And it was like this big climax, like halfway through the series or something. And they're like, we did it! And or congratulations, you did it! And we both sat there and looked at each other, and he yelled at the screen, "You did what?
Yeah.
Tell me what you did!"
Oh,
like,
that's funny.
It was awful. It's so much to the point that whenever I moved out, because I was getting rid of some of my anime, that whenever I was moving up here, it's like, okay, I have access to watch anything I want now that I have good internet. And I offered them to my younger brother. It's like, anything that I have that's in this box, you can have. And he pulled it out and he's like, what's this? And I'm like, if you really want it, man, if you want it, you take it.
Yeah.
Like, it cost me $50 and it was the worst $50 I ever spent in my life.
God, that's so funny though.
Yeah, it's like, hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. I'm gonna pause the game and look up plot of Concrete Revolution.
The name already sucks ass.
It was awful. Okay, let's Wikipedia. Okay, this is as like unbiased as you can get. Uh, is a
Wikipedia.
Japanese superhero anime television series. Uh, scroll down. Where is this plot? Here we go. In the year Apotheosis 41, aka AD 1962, Earth is currently home to superhumans and paranormal phenomena of all kinds, from aliens and magical girls to ghosts and transforming robots. However, official knowledge of these beings is officially kept under wraps by the governments of the world. The Japanese government has quietly set up the Superpopulation Research Laboratory to keep track of all superhuman beings in the country and eliminate them if they pose a threat to humanity. In the present, Bureau member Jiro Hitoyoshi finds himself recruiting new superhumans for the Bureau in the course of his job. However, 5 years later, and I will say this, like right after that incident, like they cut it, and it's suddenly 5 years later, and then the guy who was a hero is suddenly a villain, and you're not getting any information really as to why,
Yeah.
and all you're getting is instead these little filler episodes of flashbacks of how the side characters have been doing in the past 5 years, and I
Huh.
don't understand the pacing.
Oh my god.
Continuing, Joe turns into a vigilante on the run from the Bureau while the rest of its members deal with the consequences of the earlier actions. Like, going off that concept, that reading right there, that's what I was read. And it was like, okay, a little contrived, but okay, I'll give it a shot. And it's like they had a great idea, but just flopped in execution. So if any of
Yeah.
you out there are looking for a bad time and a waste of your time, that's what you watch.
Oh, I'd love to watch that. You know I love to see.
Well, I wonder. It's like, where can I watch it? Hold on. I don't even know how I got on this now, but I'm so angry just thinking back on this.
Oh my god.
Where can I stream this? Show me
That's so
where.
fucking funny though.
You can watch it on Crunchyroll or Funimation. You can also
Lovely.
rent it from YouTube for $2.
Oh, great. I would love to spend $2 on
You
the
you know
shitty.
what?
Wait, is it an
Nope.
anime or a movie?
It's an anime.
Oh, okay.
It's like, I tell you what, at some point maybe like I just need to, on my 2 days off, just sit
Oh my
down with
god.
you in the evenings and we'll watch this and we'll vent about how
Yeah.
angry this makes me.
Yes.
Oh,
Um, I'm sorry for the random outburst. I just found Dialga.
oh, oh,
I'm gonna try to take that bitch down.
do it.
Nelly, do you know the scenario slash background I imagine in my mind that while I think it's beautiful, I'd rather never see in my life? What would that be? I took that bitch down in one hit.
Nice, that is some power there.
Yeah. Imagine there's a huge field next to a lake, but in the background there's a demolished, destroyed city. It would be beautiful to see from afar, but it's terrifying to think too much about it. It, you know, this reminds me of the start of. Have you ever watched To Your Eternity?
No, but the name sounds familiar.
It's lovely. It's very lovely. I'm watching it with Saburo. We watched the first. Well, already had watched it. And then he was like, "You should watch this," and I was like, "Why?" And he's like, "You just watch it." So I watched it with him, and I cried a lot. It was really nice. It was really fun. And then whatchamacallit, the second season is coming out, so we're watching it together. And it is so good, so lovely. But the first part, the first couple episodes of To Your Eternity, show a boy who's like, he shows that same despair, the same kind of like, humanity's dead. I thought humanity was dead when he first showed up. Because he had that like, he was alone. He was like, oh, I'm sure everybody's gonna come back. Looming dread that nobody's coming for you.
Oh, I actually. Why does my OBS keep disconnecting? What the
I
crap?
don't know. Or
I do.
yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Why? Why does it disconnect and reconnect? Oh wait, are we got? Oh, we're back.
You got this. You
This is a
got
roller
this.
coaster. Okay, I think I'm connecting me,
Oh.
disconnecting me.
That's weird. Could it be anything related to your internet? I
I
mean,
don't.
it couldn't, right? Because I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, it's like I I have no idea. Like our internet's awesome. Like we have some of the fastest speeds in the area. Uh,
Huh.
so we're good now. Okay. Don't look a
Oh.
gift horse in the mouth. Move slowly, and they won't see you. There we go. Okay. Yes. I took you for granted, and then you slapped me in the face. Okay, we connected. Nice, nice, great, cruising. Stay that way
Hey,
for more
let's see your
than 30 seconds.
stats, though.
You were listening, OBS.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, so
Revel. Well, I think on this note of disconnecting and reconnecting, this might be
Yeah.
a good place to end the stream.
Okay. I'm
And
gonna go
maybe,
ahead.
yeah, maybe I'll be able to find like an update or something that'll save
Right.
me from this. Maybe here. Sorry. I appreciate all of you guys who come or like even interact with me on Maju's channel. It's really nice to be included with you guys.
Yeah. So we'll see you on the next stream.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.